Three, two, one, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the live stream. This is Dark Souls Remastered Part 13. This will not be a very long stream, probably 2 to 3 hours. But before we get started, just a couple news updates for those of you who may not have been paying attention. This news mostly pertains, the first bit mostly pertains to PC gamers. NVIDIA announced at CES, and this is pretty huge if you understand the technology, that they are now going to be start supporting on some FreeSync displays adaptive sync. So what this means is you do not need to buy a G-Sync monitor now to eliminate screen tearing. You can buy a FreeSync monitor. Now, they are going through and testing a bunch of displays and monitors and things like that to certify certain ones that either are obviously that are already out on the market and of course future displays. This is huge because for any of you who understand the technology of G-Sync and adaptive sync, or FreeSync if you will, they both for the most part do the same job. G-Sync is arguably slightly better because there is no ghosting. I personally have not tested FreeSync, but the difference aside from that is the price. The price is pretty big. Furthermore, and this is one of the things that affects me directly, FreeSync is available on TV displays, certain models. I believe that became effective in 2017 with certain displays. And fortunately, the TV that I own is a FreeSync display. What this means is it is possible that I should be able to enable FreeSync and not have to use VSync or FastSync anymore to eliminate the screen tearing. This also mitigates any input lag and latency and things like that related to the actual refresh rate and FPS. But again, this update is not guaranteed to work on all displays. So it's quite possible that it may not work on my display. This update will hit January 15th, which is next week. I think it's like Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll have to check the calendar. And at which time I will go ahead and be testing that. And since Dark Souls does have tearing issues, that'll give me a good opportunity to test it on that if I'm still playing the game at that time, if I don't finish it before then. The second news update is, for those of you who are aware, I will be playing Resident Evil 2 on launch day. I've already pre-ordered it. Got it for $40 on Green Man Gaming. So if the game sucks or if it's broken, I'm not going to feel too bad about it. Not like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, where I paid almost full price because I got all the DLC. Because I don't like pre-ordering games, but because the price was pretty low and the demos and everything look phenomenal, and the reviews that I've seen so far look good, I'm trusting that it's going to be a better port, hopefully a better playing game than what Shadow of the Tomb Raider was, as that was very disappointing. But part of the news is, aside from that, is Capcom, I believe, is releasing a 30-minute demo that we will be able to play starting on January 11th. So I will attempt to live stream that 30-minute gameplay to give you guys, a taste of what's to come. But I believe, I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I believe the way it works is you download the demo, and once you launch it and start playing, a timer starts, and once your 30 minutes is up, that's it. That's all you get to see. So aside from maybe going and watching it on a live stream or something, but this is going to be a repeat of what's already been played. This is really cool because it gives me a little bit of opportunity to hopefully maybe set up my control scheme and do a little testing before the game launches. Aside from that, I think that's pretty much it for the news updates. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is my scheduled day off from streaming, and I will pick up again on Thursday and also on Friday. My current plans are, I'm not going to be starting Dark Souls 3 before Resident Evil 2 launches because given how long that game is probably going to be compared to Dark Souls 1, I think that it would be wiser to just finish this out as my second playthrough to get the bosses I missed from the first playthrough. And then whatever time I have between the finishing of this and the launch of Resident Evil 2, I will go ahead and work on Resident Evil 7 because I still haven't finished that. I have launched my FOV plugin. Hopefully it will work the first time without me having to reload. And there it is. It's working perfect. Okay, so we arrived at Orlando, and I believe we needed to just start knocking this area out. Get some music going. By the way, I took off yesterday because I had to work on my mic because I was still having some audio issues. I was having problems with peaking. I have now fixed that, and I found the exact problem. And I fully tested it. I can yell into the mic and I will not peak, so I should be good there. As we all know, I get a little excited sometimes. And then, of course, I worked on my webcam and decided to reposition the webcam and fix the overlay for it. I'm also going to be doing some more upgrading. I'm going to be adding one of the new Elgato key lights as the lighting for my webcam. It works, but it needs to be better. It'll allow me to not have to run OBS in the full brightness mode in order to light me, because I'm playing in a dark room. I don't really have any lights on in my room. It's really dark. The reason that my webcam actually works is because I'm using a 4K Brio, Logitech Brio, and which works well in low lighting conditions. The reason why I bought it. I don't particularly like playing games in a well-lit room because for me, it kills the immersion. So I'm going to have to kill those. Actually, I don't need to kill any of these guys. I can just they fucking knock the fuck out of me. Where's my shield? There it is. Okay, I need to probably turn around and block. Yep. Oh shit, he almost blocked. Oh crap. Okay. Now, these guys can be a real pain in the ass to deal with. Mainly just the one up there on the right there. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my shield. Actually, no. You know what? Shit. I didn't block in time. Oh, come on. Seriously? What the fuck, man? Jesus. I actually killed him, and for some reason I just slid the fuck off. I didn't roll off, it just slid off.
Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? So are we.
So today I went to Azel's Art Supply. It's a local art supply store here in San Antonio.
This is never, never,
And
never.
my buddy and I are going to go to PAX next Friday, and Corey Barlog will be there, as I mentioned before. And I got an acrylic paint pen that I bought red, Spartan Red. So I'm hoping I will have an opportunity to meet with Corey and have him sign my God of War Limited Edition PlayStation Pro, which I've mentioned before. So I think I'll be able to get it done. It just depends on how many people are actually going to attend the panel, because since the game's already been out for almost a year, a lot of the hype has died down. So in San Antonio, I went to PAX last year. It wasn't... It's okay, but obviously, you know, West Coast is, from what I've seen from the live streams, a lot more engaging. There's just a lot more there. But hopefully, as the San Antonio PAX, you know, grows, it'll get better over the years. Damn it, they still got me. Jesus. I should have fully healed. Damn it, that one behind me. Damn it. I should have fully healed. And then he falls off. Okay. I was talking to a guy from England, I believe this morning. I was watching his live stream of Dark Souls, and just kind of sharing my opinion about the game, and mainly discussing the combat and my lack of appreciation for it as far as how it was done in this game. And he was really cool. He's a hardcore Dark Souls fan, but he definitely respected my opinion. He gave me a little bit of insight as to something that I had not thought about, and kind of helped me understand a little bit more about what the developers were trying to do with this game. I still don't care for this type of combat. I still prefer something more fast-paced like God of War, but I kind of get it. And he says it's quite common for a player on their first playthrough to not really get it. That's why so many people quit and don't complete the game.
Boy.
Oh, hey, Angel. Give me a second. Unfortunately, your message is covered up, so I can't really see it. For some reason, the chat loaded from the top instead of the bottom as it should have. Make a parry. I actually don't have a hotkey for parry. I tried using parry.
more new stuff?
But
Are you sure?
the truth is I don't have enough buttons. I ran out of buttons, so I don't have a parry button.
Alright. Next one is called Beyond.
Alright, we should be able to do it this time. I got full health. You know what? I'm gonna go with my spear this time. I fucking blocked that shit. I hit block. I saw it coming. Jesus. Unless that attack goes through shields. Maybe it goes through shields. But I hit block. Had my shield equipped. If I have the time, I want to do a review of this game. Once I finish the DLC bosses, so that's all I really need to do. You can actually kick these guys off. Unfortunately, I don't know how to kick. I just know it's the light attack. But sometimes it does a light attack, sometimes it does a kick. I meant to do that. I carefully planned that to exactly step in that spot so he could hit me and knock me off the edge. That's some pro gaming right there. I may actually go... I wanted to go get that black halberd. Let me check if I have that. 'Cause I wanted to try that black halberd out on this Ornstein and Smog. I hear that's a really good weapon. But I don't know if I actually have the black halberd. Demon's Great Hammer. Halberd, crystal halberd. Black Knight halberd, okay. So I already have it, so I'll try it when I get to the boss. Might be a little while, depending on when the RNG decides to let me through. That's another thing I learned about this game. It's very much RNG based. Not that that's a bad thing. But at that point it becomes more about luck and less about skill. Not saying you don't need skill for this game. Whoa, I actually couldn't get hit. I thought I did. Oh shit, I didn't know they could go through the fence. Oh shit, they're going through the fence. They didn't do that before. I've never been hit by through the fence. Oh my god, this fucking sucks.
Boy!
Yeah, I've seen Nightwish 2 times in concert, and I got to meet them the first time. They're a great band. But this is Epica. Give me 1 second. Might be longer than a second. So, let's see if I can bring it up here. Now, I was pretty heavy back then. I weighed about 220 pounds, 225 pounds. But this is their new singer, Floor. Before that, it was Annette, and then before that was the original singer, Tarja. But it was an awesome concert. This was in Houston, Texas. And then I saw them again when they came to San Antonio on my birthday. It was really awesome. But we're actually listening to Epica at the moment.
Boy!
Have you had an opportunity to see Nightwish in concert? They've been touring a lot in America. Their last album kind of blew up really, really big. Yeah, if you get a chance, Floor is phenomenal. I mean, her singing is... I mean, I'm always going to be a fan of Tarja. I mean, she's always the first, and she'll be my favorite for probably forever. I like Annette. I mean, I love Annette, but I didn't really feel she was the right fit for Nightwish. She did some good songs with Nightwish. They definitely made her work. But I think they needed somebody that was more like either Tarja or Floor, that has a broader range of vocals. Man, these guys are not working with me today. I'll get through here or not. Avantasia, which is one of my favorite symphonic metal bands. I think I've heard of them, but I don't think I've listened to them, so I need to check them out. I got this on the live stream, so once once it ends, I'll definitely look them up. If you look up After Forever, that's the band that Floor was in before she joined Nightwish. Yeah, that asshole behind me, man. Damn it, the spear isn't doing shit. Yeah, I'm fucked. That spear's not gonna work. It didn't even scratch him. I had trouble the first time I did this, but I don't think I had this much trouble. But this is Game Plus mode. I didn't think it was harder, but it actually is. I don't know how much harder. I mean, I don't know like a scale or anything, but the reason I thought it was the same is because when I fought the first boss in Game Plus, like he was so easy. And then I got to the demon, that abyssal demon. He was easy too. Like I one-shot both of them. But this is In Flames. I don't really listen to black metal or death metal, but they're an exception. There's probably a couple other bands that are probably in that genre that I listen to that like Epica is kind of a mix of both symphonic metal and I think black metal. Let me check my rings.
Boy.
Opeth. I think I've heard of Opeth. That name sounds familiar. Oh. I think I'm also out of practice. I haven't played since Saturday. Yeah, I didn't play at all Sunday or Monday. Yeah, I'll check them out. Thanks for the tip. I'm always looking for new artists to listen to. I was blocking. So you can't block those shots. Okay, so that one blocked. I'm gonna heal. Can't even heal. Jesus fuck. I did not have this much trouble the first time I did this. I mean, it was hard, but like this is taking longer than the last time. And even if I get to him and kill him, I'll probably end up sliding off from doing an attack or something.
Boy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is frustrating. I was watching this guy either Sunday or Monday. He was doing a 12-hour stream and it was kind of interesting because I could see him making the same mistakes I made. It was his first playthrough. And he was getting pissed off at the same shit I was getting pissed off at. And I was like, I can empathize. I can definitely empathize. There's something about this game, though, that I think is kind of draws you in. I already know what part of it is. I'd say for me, the world design is a lot of what draws me to this game, and the creatures and characters. the creature and character design, and the bosses. I find that, you know, that's like the main thing that draws me in. I mean, this whole game is like a labyrinth. Damn it, it got me. Oh! If I die, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on Havel's armor. In fact, I'll do that. Yeah, if I die again, I'm going to put on Havel's armor. I'll definitely get past him with that. Got him. Alright, finally.
Boy.
You know, it's interesting that you say that about 2. I bought the game. I planned on playing it after this, but I heard that it was by a different developer, and the game, not that it's bad, it's actually got good reviews, but it's very different. So I decided I'm just going to go ahead and go to Dark Souls 3 and do that next. But I won't be doing that till after I do Resident Evil 2. And then there's a couple of games coming out in February that I want to play. Metro Exodus, I want to play that. So I'm trying to schedule my games now. It's ridiculous. I don't want to do that, but as long as I get to the bonfire. I think the bonfire is in this room, if I remember right. Yep. Oh, the guy's not here. The guy that sits here with the sun crest. So, if you don't mind me asking, since you've played Dark Souls 2, what is it that you didn't like about it? I've played the first boss of Dark Souls 3, and I can already tell I'm going to like that more than I like this. At least the combat. As far as world design, I don't know. I have to experience that. But the combat is so much faster. I think, since most of this is pretty fresh in my memory, I believe I go in here. Over here. Here. Ornstein and Smog, I think, are the hardest boss for me. Every boss in the game, there's a couple that were kind of tough, but this boss is probably the hardest boss for me. Damn, and I wonder. Okay, you didn't like the mechanics. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. Well, it's funny you say that, because I prefer playing casters. I want to play a magic class, but I heard this game is not a wise decision to start with that. So... Damn, he disengaged. Stuck. Alright, trying to get position. Why isn't he charging at me? There he comes. Oh shit, he actually got me. Wait to heal. Okay, here comes a range attack. Come on, man. Ah, there it is. heal. Got me. Oh, okay. D3 was good for like, so kind of like a rogue class. Sounds like. I don't know. I mean, I guess there is like an actual ninja type class. I went to the wrong room. I think that's the room that. My first Dark Souls game was D3, Dark Souls 3, and I bought it when it came out, and I loaded it up, and I didn't care for it because I was playing with keyboard and mouse. So I beat the first boss, and I was just like, nah, I don't think I can do this game, so I never picked it up again. And then that was the last time I touched Dark Souls until I picked up Dark Souls Remastered. The reason I picked up Dark Souls Remastered was because one of the streamers that I follow, by the name of Asmongold, he was playing it, and I watched some of his gameplay of it, and I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to try this game, because I'm playing with a controller now. So I think that these games are, in my opinion, or at least for me, are probably better played with a controller. Shit. I'll try to heal if I can.
Boy!
I got greedy. I shouldn't have done that. Greedy, but I'm gonna take it because I got the kill. That's all that matters. I was gonna try that halberd out, but now this guy is actually, I'm gonna jinx myself, but he's actually pretty easy if you take it slow, if you're patient. It's just when they're together they can be a real pain in the ass. Getting out. I'll go ahead and heal. Got enough flasks. Oh, wow, I thought I'd be able to miss that. I'm moving like a ninja. Okay, let me get repositioned. Alright, here we go. Going big dick. Oh, come on. I was right in front of him. Alright, here we go. Oh, he did the slam, and he killed me. Yep, I fell for it. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot about that. Have you played Bloodborne? Like, that game looks really sick. I'm on the fence about getting it. It's two problems with it. The time to play it, because I have so many games on my list to play, and I'm not real big on playing games at 30 FPS. Oh, what? He actually got me? Jesus. This is not going to be a good start to this run.
Boy.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that. I've got a list of games, and I just don't know if I'm ever going to get the time to play them. Alright, I better get out. Okay, I think he's going to charge now. Oh, he's going to do a range attack. Come on. Come on. Come on, get close. Get personal. Come on. Trying to bait him in. There we go. Oh, I didn't stagger him. I'm dead. Oh, made it out. If I can get the heal off. Yep. Get some DPS here. Okay, that was not smart. Dodge that. Come on. Come on, man. All he wants to do is hide behind that fat ass. Gotcha. Okay, I need to get out of there. Healing. Okay. I think I got 3 flasks. Have to double check. Oh, you haven't played God of War yet. Well, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat with that game. I don't know what level of skill you are as a gamer, but if I could make a recommendation, of course, time may be a factor for you. If you feel like you're pretty good skill level for a gamer, you could probably start out on hard mode, because there's not a big difference between normal and hard. But I would not recommend playing Give Me God of War as a first playthrough, regardless of how good you think you are as a gamer. And I'm not telling you can't do it. You can do it, but it will take you a lot longer. And if you do a playthrough on normal and hard, learn the game, it'll still be challenging, and then go for Give Me God of War, because Give Me God of War is an entirely different beast. Oh man, he actually killed me. Yeah, because what I did, I played normal first. I completed the game on normal. Then I did it on hard mode. And I actually didn't even finish hard mode. I got 3/4 of the way through and I was like, this isn't much harder than normal. So then I went to Give Me God of War and I was like, oh my god, this is a completely different game. So I completed that, and then I started another run of Gimme God of War. But I haven't finished my second playthrough because, unfortunately, my viewers who are watching me stream at the time were getting tired of God of War. Well, that's the thing. Once you set it to Gimme God of War, you can't lower it. So, but if you start it on hard mode, you can lower it. So that's why I recommend, you know, either doing normal or hard as your first playthrough. And like what you could do is you could start on Gimme God of War, and if you find it's too hard, then you could just start a new game on either normal or hard mode. Or you could start a game on hard mode, and if it's not hard enough, then you could just jump to a new game and start Gimme God of War. But you probably won't get too far into the game before you discover for yourself if it's a good skill level for you or not, as far as the challenge. Like, you'll know right away, probably within the first hour, if you need to, what the hell? The hell was that shit, man? If you need to change the difficulty. The reason I say that is I had a friend, he tried playing on Gimme God of War, and he could not get past the first set of mobs. And he was like how you were. He was like saying, no, I like to play it on the hardest difficulty first. And because he couldn't get past those first mobs, he never played it again. And I told him, I was like, it sucks because, you know, he missed out on one of the greatest games of all time because, you know, he ruined himself. He spent like 3 hours on that first set of mobs, and he was so determined to get through it. He never did. I'm dead. I'm just gonna let him kill me. I'm gonna start over. I need more flasks than that. But again, your skill level may be, you know, I don't know where you're at with your skill level in gaming. That's what I thought. Because when I was watching him, he was live streaming it, and because he was a diehard Horizon Zero Dawn fan, and that's how we met. And he was watching me play God of War when I finished it, and then he wanted to go ahead and try it, and you know, like I said, he was so determined to play it on Gimme God of War, the hardest difficulty. And I told him, I was like, look, man, you know, put your ego aside. You're going to ruin yourself. And just, you know, like, I only said that after he wasn't getting past things. I didn't tell him to not do it, to try it first. But once I saw that, you know, he wasn't making any headway, I said, just try it on hard mode. You know, you don't have anything to prove. We're not giving awards here, but you're not having, you know, you're not having a good time. You're not making any progress. And then he said that he would try it again another day. Never picked up the game again. And it sucks because it's in my top 10 list. Oh yeah, Horizon is legit. Now, I'll admit I have not beaten Horizon. That is one thing I really hate about this game, is how once an enemy charges, they actually change direction in mid-charge. Oh, fuck, man. Okay, I'm gonna start again. This is stupid. Okay, no offense, but I'm gonna quit talking to you because I gotta focus, and it's fucking up my focus. You're not. I'm doing it to myself. So I'm not ignoring you, but I need to focus. This is one of the hardest fights for me. In fact, out of all the fights, this one was the hardest for me.
Boy!
I am gonna try that halberd out, since I have not tried it. Wow, I'm moving really slow. I'm screwed. Wow, he didn't get me. The halberd didn't really do much damage. I have Shadow of the Colossus, but I haven't had time to play it. I don't. That's definitely not on the priority list. I have enough games that if I don't buy another game for probably the next 5 years, I'd probably be okay. I have so many games to play. And then some of them that I've already played that have replayability. Damn it, man. What the fuck is he doing? He just keeps hopping. I need to heal.
Boy!
He hopped 3 times. I couldn't even get a fucking way from him. Oh, that's right. I was gonna try Havel's. I'm gonna try Havel's armor next. Actually, no, because I'm not gonna be able to dodge those attacks from that fat ass. If I had 10 flasks, I'd be able to do this, but 5 flasks is tough. I know I could restore my humanity, but it, you know, if I die once, that's it.
From time of famine,
I may need to do that.
the tale of beauty and the beast.
That shit. What the fuck is that? The fuck away from me, dude. Oh my god, and I take forever to get up. I wish this game gave you an opportunity to break combos. It's like, once you start the combo, you just have to sit there and let it play out and die. Man. Another problem I see with this game is the hitboxes don't match up with the animations. Because you can actually gauge how far you are away from the enemy, and you could literally be out of the animation sight, but you still get hit. They can hit through walls and obstacles, but you can't. Yeah, just fucking start again. I beat the last boss of this game on, I think it took me 3 or 4 tries. And I beat him in less than 2 minutes.
Boy!
Oh, you haven't played the remastered. Okay. Yeah, this game has serious hitbox issues. I've never known a game to have hitbox issues this bad. shit. Fuck, man. Trying to separate them is, I mean, it's awful. This is the hardest boss in this game for me. Every boss I fought, not that it was easy, but I didn't spend near as much time on. I did have a little trouble with Q lag, but not because the boss was hard. It's because when I did my first playthrough, I didn't know that armor and weapons took damage and that you needed to repair them. So when I got to her, I was all the way down in Blighttown, and I didn't want to fight all the way I didn't want to fight all the way out of Blighttown to get back to the blacksmith because I didn't have warping. So if I wanted to repair, I was going to have to go all the way back to the blacksmith. So I didn't do that. So I ended up having to fight Q-Lag with bad gear, you know, gear that was all fucked up. So it took me forever to kill her. But if I'd have fought her with, like, you know, gear that was repaired, it wouldn't have taken that long. In fact, the second time I fought her, which was, I think, on Saturday, I knocked her out, I think, in 2 attempts. So this guy hits me from behind through the fog wall. I'm just going to die. And then this guy charges me. I've already used a flask. I need every flask I can get for this fight. Might as well just kill me. Quit playing with me and kill me. Finally. I forgot. I believe that halberd, the way it works is if you wear the ring, there's a ring that if you get your health to like 25%, you do like a lot more damage. But you've got to be careful because you're going to die if you get hit once, which isn't too far from it normally. I mean, you could take a few hits. And supposedly the halberd just does like crazy damage. Like you can kill this guy in like 2 or 3 hits. I think I have that ring too. I mean, I've never tried it, but I may try it in a minute. I wasn't planning on spending the whole night on this boss, but it's looking like I'm gonna. It's really RNG. A lot of it's RNG. I dodged that, but I still got hit anyways. Yep. I wonder if I were to use my normal weapon and use that ring just to get him taken out first.
Boy.
Okay. Have a good night. I know I have that ring in here. Boost attack while HP is low. Yep, that's it. So I'll just get some fall damage and we'll go from there. Maybe I could take damage from this guy. Alright, that's enough. Jeez, 2 hits and I'm dead. That was a little more than I wanted. Just hit me once. Just hit me once. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay, I'm low. I'm pretty low. Damn it. Too fucking low. Gotta be a place I can take some fall damage or something. That's enough. It's enough. God damn it, man. Fuck this. That fucking ring's too much trouble. standing for a fucking hour on this guy. Can I get up? I can't even fucking fight. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't dodge. Couldn't block. Jesus, this fucking game is so full of shit, man. You can't block. You can't dodge. All you can do is just sit there and let them kill you. That's right. I think there's a closer bonfire than that. If I open this door. So I don't have to actually be running from there. I can run from this other bonfire. Whoa! Get the fuck away from me, dude. Oh no. Yeah, it's not any closer. Because then I have to run past these assholes. I think it's about the same distance. Let me go get 10 flasks. We'll try it that way. Try something real quick. I'm gonna go save up here at this bonfire, get 10 flasks. It'll be a little further run, not much further, but at least I got 10 flasks. Help a little bit. Can't even repair. should be okay. I need to buy one of those repair boxes. Both of these are going to pull. They're probably both going to pull, so I probably should just try to run through the center. God damn it!
Boy!
Give me a second. Can't really talk right now. It's Game Plus. I don't know if it's New Game Plus Plus. It's my second playthrough. I'm not playing this to play through the whole game again. The reason I'm playing through it again is because when I beat the game, there were 3 bosses that I just missed. I don't know how I missed them, so I wanted to kill them. And once I'm done with that, I don't think I'll play this game again. Not this particular game. I hate the combat in this game. It's just not for me. Dark Souls 3 looks a lot more promising. The combat in that seems a lot more like you have a lot more control over your character. I don't feel like I have control over my character in this game.
Seems like we're gonna have a very nice time here tonight.
I don't really like to listen to the opinions of people that are like hardcore Dark Souls fans, because they live and breathe and play this game like religiously. So of course they're going to be good at it. But for somebody who's casually playing, this is awful. It's fucking awful. Like I said, it's a love-hate relationship. I love the world design. I love the creature and character development. I hate the combat. Trying to separate these two guys is fucking ridiculous. Fuck! Couldn't see because of the goddamn smoke. Alright, I got a few flasks left, so I might be able to pull this off.
Thank you guys.
Right back where I started with the goddamn flask. And I'm fucking dead. Can't get up, can't dodge, can't block. It's turn-based combat. That's all this fucking is. Turn-based RNG combat. Fucking RNG bullshit. I thought I was feeling kind of heavy. Why am I... I was kind of noticing I was moving slower. I'm at 32. I should not be that fucking high. See if I can repair at this blacksmith. fuck, I can't get in there. I fucking forgot. God damn it. I gotta unlock that goddamn gate. And I can't repair because I don't have any fucking souls. Damn, I'm gonna have to kill something. Can I get up? Fucking heal. What? Dude, those things give a shit ton of souls. I just got 4,000 souls. Jesus. Wow. 10,000 souls? Jeez. Twinkling time. I wonder if it's because I got that fucking halberd. That's probably why. Because I got this damn halberd equipped. Yep, that was the reason why I wasn't fast rolling. That's fucked up, man. Even if you don't have the weapon fucking equipped. Heal, heal.
Consume the curse that brings you down. A fading liar who wakes up alone is there in front of you. But it's ready to come and reclaim your future. This is the call to arms. One quest at a time. Feed the hunger. Climb on up. Regress the living. You are not alone. It's there in front of you. This tragedy to come and reclaim your future. This is the call to arms. One quest at a time.
What the shit is that, man? Oh, of course, disengage. Hide behind your fat tank. Oh, man. This should have been the last boss of the game, because I have not spent near as much time on any of these bosses except this one.
Boy,
Yeah, I haven't gotten to him yet. That's the reason I'm doing this playthrough, is to get those DLC bosses. Yeah, there's 3. There's a Griffin, Arturius, and I guess Manus. I know there's 3 that I missed. There might even be more than that. I should have been hit right there. Yeah, I need to go online and get all the names. Like, I can't do anything. Like, I fucking can't block, can't dodge. And trying to separate them is almost, it's kind of impossible. They stay together. It's just like luck whether you're going to get a few hits in before they hit you.
Boy.
I'm all ears. I've beaten this boss before, so I don't care at this point. I've already beat the game, except the only thing I don't want hints on is the bosses I haven't done. And I don't have a button to put parry on, so I can't use parry. I don't have any buttons to assign parry to. And parry's really slow, too. I don't think I would have enough time to parry the attack, do anything before the fat one hits me. In fact, when I beat him the first time, on my first playthrough, I barely beat him. I had like no health left. I had no flask or anything.
Boy.
Oh, hey, what's up? Mecha Zombie Killer. That's a cool name. Block his first attack. Now, I know I got greedy there. I'm trying. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't parry it. I thought you could parry his attack. I think I've seen, not the fat one, but the... Okay. I'm fucked. Ah, that fucking attack, man. That's such a cheap ass fucking move. What the fuck just hit me? Right, yeah. I have no idea how I just died just then. I'm gonna try Havel's gear, or Havel's armor. It's really slow. Oh, wait a minute. I might not even have it. Yeah, I should have it if I've got all the gear that I had before. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Frozen, I'm trying to go back and do the bosses I haven't killed yet. And then once I'm done with that, then I need to start getting into Resident Evil mode. So Resident Evil 2 is coming out. I'm not going to do DS3 until after Resident Evil. Did you beat the game yet? I haven't had a chance to watch your playback. Yeah, well, Arturius, I mean, I haven't like watched the fight, but I've seen parts of the video. Like I've got the videos part of my live stream, and that fight looks pretty rough. You know, it's weird that you say that because I killed Gwen, I think, on my 4th try. Like, and I did it in like less than 2 minutes. This boss for me is harder than Gwen. Oh, okay, you were trying to parry. I think you can parry him. And you're really good at parry. I've seen you. I mean, it takes some skill to try to get that parry down. Like you did pretty good on the parrying. I haven't used parry at all, really. All right, since I can't be doing any serious dodging, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my other ring. Yeah, he's just so fast. Well, I just tanked him. I just took the damage. What I did with Gwen is once he started to do his attacks, I just held up block, took the damage. As soon as he was done with an attack, I just chugged and then immediately started attacking him. Yeah, it's you can either look at my YouTube channel or you might be able to see it in one of my highlights. Trying to find, there it is. There we go. But yeah, it was like, I didn't have any trouble with them, not really. I've already been here an hour and a half. I should go kill Havel and get the other ring. That would reduce, that might actually give me like a medium roll. Let me check out my, so I'm at 62. Let me see what I would be like without. Oh, you can't equip duplicate rings. That's interesting because I was going to try that. Yeah, I was using Havel's set during the Gwen fight, and that's what I'm trying right now. check this out. You can't equip dual rings. Oh, Havel's armor's OP? I didn't know that. I just threw it on because it had the fire resist. And I was just like, okay, you know, we'll go with that. And it worked. I had never used Havel's gear. That was the one and only time I used it. So I didn't know it was overpowered. I know. Like, I'll probably die just because I can't even roll or dodge any of these attacks. Oh, Lord Nito, yeah. I figured out a good strat for Lord Nito without having to use, well, I didn't use Havel's armor for that. Oh, okay. Wow, I still took quite a bit of damage. Well, I'll tell you the trick to Lord Nito. I mean, it's not like any big secret, but all you do is stay to one side of the room. Shit. I did better, though. That's definitely a little bit better. So, with Lord Nito, what you can do is if you keep him on one side of the room, because he summons, obviously, I think 3 types of skeletons. The, like, normal ones with the shields, and then the little babies, and then the giant ones. But if you stay on one side of the room, he only summons one. You only aggro one set of skeletons. You kill them, and then you focus Nito, and then he'll summon more, kill them again, then focus Nito again, and that's it. Nito didn't take me that long. I didn't even bother trying to dodge it. I was able to dodge it a few times. I would say 50% of the time, and then the other 50% I got, obviously I got hit. I kind of like this fight a little bit more with this armor. I mean, yeah, I still got my ass kicked, but it's more engaging because you still have to fight. You still have to dodge, still have to block. I don't really like kiting them around the room like that. Kind of, it's not very fun. Yeah, I was trying to switch it back and forth between the shield. It's difficult when it's turn-based. You could... Yeah, I'll try it. I was trying to switch back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So, just out of curiosity, I spent most of the day yesterday, well, not most of the day, but a good portion of the day yesterday, working on my mic, trying to get the audio correct. In your opinion, how does it sound over, from what you're watching? I found the problem, which was because I was still having problems with peaking. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was having some peaking issues because sometimes I get a little bit excited and I'll yell in the mic and it ends up like peaking. Actually, all I had to do is I turned down my gain and it fixed the problem. I have my volume all the way up, and I just turned my gain down, and I added a filter to it as well, and that seemed to correct the problem. I'm dead. Yeah. I needed to heal and I didn't heal. Yeah, so I'm using an activator. So just with the activator, I just turned the gain all the way down. I turned my volume all the way up. I added a filter, and it fixed all my problems. I yelled into my mic yesterday, like I was all yelling into it. Didn't get one peak, not one. I was like, awesome. Yeah, well, the mic that I'm using is ribbon based. It's not a condenser mic. I was using the what's it called? Audio Technica. And the Audio Technica, I mean, it's okay. It's not a bad mic. Yeah, they are. But they sound really good. But if you say it sounds good over there, and I tested it yesterday, I think I should be good now. I don't think I have to worry about any more audio issues. I need to zoom in a bit. My game looks like it's glitching out. Yeah, I will, like, I'm not real good with audio. I watched a guy who did a tutorial video on YouTube, and he kind of schooled me on, you know, what I could do to probably make mine better. And I watched his video, and I applied what I learned. It seemed to work. Like, your audio is good. I was trying to get mine, you know, sounding as good as yours. I don't know why that guy was saying the other day when I was watching your stream, he was saying like your voice was real soft. I was like, nah, like your mic sounds good. I mean, your voice might be soft just because of the way your voice is, but I could hear you clear. It sounded good. I think I'm dead again. Yeah, I didn't do too well that time.
Boy!
Oh, okay. Well, you could also like play around with, I don't know what kind of mixer you got, but you could play around with filters. Like I added a filter to mine. I don't know what is going on with my game. It's like doing some weird flickering. But you might be able to add a filter. Oh, okay. I think I know the one you're talking about. Oh, okay. You have filters. Okay. But in my opinion, I think your audio sounds good. Your voice, the volume's good. Your voice is clear. I didn't think you sounded soft, but that guy just kept saying that you sounded soft. And then, oh yeah, yeah, that helps. Audio's not something I've spent a lot of time on. I've been learning a lot though since I started streaming, but I still don't know that much. In fact, if anything, I've learned that I don't know anything. The more I learn, the more I don't know. But I actually pulled up your stream again that day when he was saying your voice sounded soft. I pulled it up on my tablet to see if, you know, if it sounded, you know, because sometimes when you're listening on a different device, yeah, it is a journey. You're right about that. But sometimes when you're listening on a different device or viewing on a different device, you know, obviously you get a different result. I know, right? Like, even me, like, I'll admit, like, when I started streaming, I was like, oh, this will be no problem. You know, it's not that hard. Man. Like, I think I got a handle on it now, but it was pretty rough. I mean, at least... Don't disengage. Don't disengage. I know he's gonna hit me. That asshole hit me through the door, man.
Boy!
Alright, I think I got it this time. Are you serious? I'm sorry, but that's kind of funny, man. I hope you don't mind me. Like, I've had the same thing happen. This game is kind of weird because, like, on some points you can just rage, and then sometimes it's just like it's just funny. All right, I should. Oh, I've got plenty of flasks. If he doesn't drop that bomb on me. Oh, he's got full health. I had gotten him down to like half health. Okay, he's gonna drop the bomb. Okay, heal up. Heal up, heal up. I'm fucked. Whoa! I had almost full health, and he still was able to kill me with that attack. Alright, so there's no real point in even attacking the fat one at all. Because even if you do damage to him... Yeah, you're right. But his health resets. I don't know if you noticed that. I thought when I went into the fight, after it reset, I thought I was going to be able to, like, take him out in a few hits. So he had full health. Like, oh, man. So, I need to pay more attention to my targeting. Yeah. If I'm wearing my normal gear, if I'm not wearing this gear, I can do it. But this gear, there's no way you're going to be able to dodge it. It's too slow. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Well, I think the fat one's probably easier to kill. I don't know. I mean, I haven't fought the other way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's probably easier to kill the skinny one. Yeah. Damn it, that guy behind me is hitting me. I did terrible. Out of all the bosses in this game, I think I said this earlier, this one was the most difficult for me. But I haven't done the DLC bosses. So I noticed you play Fortnite. How long have you been playing Fortnite? And is it a game you just kind of play casually, or are you kind of hardcore into it?
Boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's nice to know it's one-on-one. 2 enemies is kind of tough. Oh, you play a lot of Dota 2. Okay. The reason I was asking about Fortnite is I've been wanting to give it a try. I just haven't had the time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I watched a video, I think yesterday on YouTube, on editing. Now, I don't have any experience with Fortnite. I've only watched live streams of it and just a few YouTube videos on it. But it looks like the learning curve on that game is pretty steep. I mean, it looks fun. I'm not sure, like, I want to play it, but with the time that I have, I don't know if I'd be able to invest enough time to be able to be competitive. I kind of feel like if I were to play, I'd probably just be a sheep. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I just watching videos because I haven't had time to actually play it. Damn. Yeah, I don't think... I could tell it'd be a game I would enjoy. It looks fun. Yeah, that's why I was watching videos, to understand the basics. I wasn't, like, trying to, like, learn just from... I mean, I have to obviously play the game. I guess I'd have to say, for the time that I have, it looks a bit intimidating to play. If I could invest, you know, 4 hours a day 5 days a week towards it, then yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I know, yeah. But I like single player games too. I spent the last 20 years focusing mostly on like multiplayer PvP, and I missed out on all these amazing single player games. So I decided to take a break from multiplayer and just focus on single player games. Okay, I see. Play with friends. Do you like the Resident Evil games? Were you planning at all on playing the new Resident Evil 2 that's coming out? There's going to be a demo that you can play for free starting on the 11th. If you wanted to try it, you can try it for 30 minutes. I'm going to try that. Oh, really? Never played them. Is it survival horror not your thing? I mean, it's survival horror. I don't know if that'd be something that, damn it. Jeez. Why doesn't he charge at me? Well, I'm glad to know I can't equip multiple rings. I was actually going to try to go get Havel's second ring. Try that out.
Boy!
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, the demo is, I mean, it's free. You can download it on the 11th. You can try it out. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming that next. L4D2. I don't. Oh, Left 4 Dead 2. I have not played that. I've seen it, but I haven't actually played it. I think I may go back to kiting. The tanking, I had that first initial run trying to tank with this, but it's not doing me too well. I think I had better luck kiting them. That's how I did it the first time. But I barely beat it the first time. Like if you look at I made a highlight, I had like no health when I finally killed him. It was crazy. Trap. Damn. That was really bad positioning on my part. But the game kind of baits you in because you get like I had a good angle on hitting him, but the fat one had a good angle on hitting me.
Boy.
Oh, don't worry about the Nightbot. I need to edit that Nightbot. Another thing I need to do to my stream. Like I like streaming because I like meeting people and talking about gaming and hearing about other people's adventures and whatnot and how they did things. But trying to I know, right? But trying to maintain, you know, a good quality stream is, it's like you say, it's a lot of work. And the thing is I'm not even a professional streamer. You think about the guys that like Shroud and PewDiePie and Ninja, all the professionals. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But like those guys, you know, they're like, you know, professional streamers. I actually came up with a way to get around that by using masking. But I'm not sure if I want to use the masking though. I have a reason why I'm doing it that way. I'll explain it to you the next time I die if you're still here. Oh man. So next time I die, I'll explain the reason why I went with the layout that I went with. Heal! Heal! I'm dead. Maybe not. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, let's see if I can show you this. So, I went to art school, and one of the things that we learned in art school is the optics of what is known as cone of vision. And
Boy!
if I can get this to fucking pull up here. So, yeah, he does. So if you notice, I got this circle that I've just activated in my screen. That is what is known as reference of what is known as the cone of vision. It's what generally the viewer is going to gravitate to you know, whenever they're watching. It applies to paintings, comic books, video. And so I laid out, I don't have the other layout because I had two. So obviously I created the cone of vision here, and I wanted to obviously put my webcam outside the cone of vision, logo outside, but I also divided it up into thirds as far as the placement of where I wanted my webcam, because originally I had my webcam down at the lower left, which was actually blocking like my flasks and stuff like that. I don't really care about the souls. Nobody needs to know how many souls I have. I mean, maybe that matters to you, but when I go watch somebody streaming, I don't care about the souls.
Boy!
Yeah, exactly. So, and putting the logo up at the top, I tried it. I just didn't like the way it looked. And then, of course, putting it up over here, and then I could flip it. You know, I could put it over here, but then I'm still going to be blocking something. And then, of course, I have to consider the chat, too. So, but I'm not saying that my idea is working. It's just what I've been trying to practice and figure out. Oh, believe me, I'll never lose that many souls. I'm not that stupid. The most souls I've ever lost in this game was, I think, maybe 10 or 15,000. Because I know how to manage my souls. If there's no reason to be walking around with that many souls, if you are, unless you're maybe like in New Game Plus or something like that, then maybe. But if you're doing your first playthrough, there's no reason to be running around with, you know, that many souls. If you are, you're not managing your souls properly. I think the only reason I lost like the 15,000 souls, it was because I died. I was running back and I fell off the ledge or something. And I didn't care because souls come easy in this game, so I really didn't care. But I did figure out a way, I can't really show you right now, but I did figure out a way where I can literally There's a perfect farm spot. Okay. Because when, obviously I lost souls before, I lost like, you know, 3 or 4 or 5k, but that didn't really matter. But if you remember those, right after you kill Kulag, and then you go fight that demon through that portal, he unlocks that, you know, he drains the lava, and then you go down to where that blocked portal is. There's a bunch of demons there, and there's a bonfire there. So what I did is I just farmed those demons. Well, they're not, well, the Choppa demons, I think is what they're called. And since there's a bonfire there, it's almost impossible to lose souls. So I would just farm there, get whatever souls I needed, and not have to worry about losing them. So if I needed to, like, let's say I had close to a certain amount, but I need a little bit more, I would just warp, go down there, farm up a bit what I needed, and then, not have to worry about it. Another thing you could do, which you probably know about this, I'm sure you do. I mean, you've played this game enough, is use this ring. Well, you could either get the rare ring of sacrifice, but this one you can get from that guy at the bell tower for 5k souls. And let's say you're running and you're trying to get, find a place to, like, you're concerned that you're going to lose your souls, you can equip that. Aside from just using the bone to recall back. But this game gives you so many options to not lose souls, or at least a considerable amount of souls. I mean, you're always going to lose souls, but losing, like, 20k or more on your normal playthrough. Now, New Game Plus, that's a different story. But just if you're doing your first run through, there really isn't any excuse. I mean, there's so many options to mitigate that. I mean, you got the rare ring of sacrifice, you've got the bones, you've got certain farming spots you can use, and then obviously just upgrading, regularly. You can avoid all that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my old armor, my old set, because it works, and I think if I continued, I'd probably get it. But I'm not pro enough yet to do it with that. One thing I wish we had in this game was like a search feature. You could just type in what you're looking for and automatically pull it up. Alright, we will try this method again. This is the old method that I was using. Going ninja on this. Did you get this ninja ring? It's pretty cool. You, like, do somersaults.
Boy!
Yeah, I got it from, I think I got it from a ninja, actually, that was in the woods. Dude, you know what? Like, you and I, obviously, we've played this game, I don't know if, I forgot it, I forgot to clarify if you completed it or not, but yeah, you did. Yeah, you completed it. So there's still a lot more to this game that we haven't done. I mean, boss-wise, I'm content. Okay, I need to focus. Give me a second, I gotta focus here. Oh man, he got me. can get out of there. Nope, couldn't get out of there. Yeah, I saw you were going naked. I think the armor I'm wearing now, I don't think I'm already at fast rolling. I think once you're I don't know. I can't remember if that's how I beat Havel. I beat him naked. But with my current stamina or my current gear that I have now, I think it's I don't know how much more I mean, I guess I could try it naked. I'll give it a couple more tries like this. But the next Dark Souls game I play will be Dark Souls 3. I haven't used a bow and arrow at all in this game. I've picked some up, but I haven't used it. I wanted to use it to try to aggro that red dragon. You know the red dragon that's at the beginning of the game? You can actually aggro the red dragon and pull him down, and then you can attack him. So I wanted to try that. Oh no, I don't have it equipped. Maybe I've got the spear equipped. Maybe I should take the spear off. I'm not using it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I gotta get away from this door. Man. Damn. I couldn't get a hit in at all. Let me try taking off the spear, and I'll try it naked. I mean, it's not like I'm progressing here.
Boy!
Leave the helm? Oh, really? Okay. It was kind of weird when I fought Havel because I kept dying. I could not kill that guy. I'd get him close, but he would always get that one shot in and kill me, even with backstab. But as soon as I went naked, I think I killed him the second attempt naked. That's another thing about this game is like a lot of the bosses or mini bosses have obviously certain weaknesses, and obviously what you don't know can pretty much hurt you in this game. Like if I'd have known that I could have beaten Havel in probably 2 attempts going naked, well, it probably would have been more than 2 because I had to learn him a little bit, but that would have saved a lot of time. I spent quite a bit of time on Havel. In fact, I fought him once, and then I gave up, came back, fought him second time, and that's when I killed him. But the second time, I think the first time I attempted him, I maybe tried him for 15 or 20 minutes. And then the second time, I think I spent about 30 minutes, 45 maybe. Gotta get away from this door. Oh. Wow, I can tell the difference in the movement with being naked. It's a lot better. I should probably just do this more often. Oh, shit. Like, everything is so much more fluid. Like, I can swing and recover quicker. I can dodge quicker. Now, is there really any advantage to wearing the headpiece? Or is that just for fun? Yeah, I was switching back and forth between the shield. When I could, of course. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, do you know about the, do you know about the, it's not a glitch, it's not a bug, but the boss, yeah, that's a good strat. The boss that is, after Kulag, the one that, it's like the fire boss, if I beat him like normally, and then I was doing it in Game Plus, and one of my viewers said if you just lead him to the door, you get him to attack you, his arm will get stuck in the ground, and then you attack his arm, and then he dies. Yeah, I'm using the shield. Dude, this is like, this shield is like the best shield in the game. Man, I cannot seem to mitigate that guy's attack. Every time I come over here, I get hit. That piece of shit, man. Oh. I don't even know why I'm line of sighting this guy. I can't do shit. You can't line of sight in this game. Whoa, he was on my ass. He's not... Okay, there he goes. Now, the only attack that is ridiculous that makes this fight hard is that the glowing charge attack. But I'm moving a lot faster, so... Yeah, I'm moving a lot faster, so... Should be fine. Like, getting to this stage is where it actually gets easy if you don't get suckered in by that charge attack. That attack. That's the attack. Whoa! What? Oh my god. Jeez. I ran out and then I thought, okay, it's done. Run back in and attack. Nope. So I guess I shouldn't even bother trying to get any damage in when he does that attack. Just run out and stay out. If you look at my highlight, the first time I killed him, I think it's like 8 minutes. That's true. You're probably right. I'm kind of bad about that. I'm getting a little better. I'm a lot better than I was. Because I was relying more on dodging and not using the shield. But I've been doing better at blocking, but it's still kind of a bad habit that I haven't been putting to use as much as I should. Yeah, yeah. That's what I've been doing. I think that's why I've been having a problem with it. It's very difficult to do. I don't know if there... Actually, I do need to go this way because that other guy... Well, the two-handed just does so much damage. Oh my god, it takes forever to get up. I can tell you right now, Dark Souls 3 is so much better on the combat. The wrong button. This game likes to remind me just how bad I am at gaming.
Boy!
I think with some fights, yes. I don't know about this one. I don't have a weapon that's going to do any damage. I mean, it would take longer, and I would end up having to dodge more. And the more I have to dodge, is more opportunity for me to die. Well, this game's very psychological. It forces you, it forces onto the player to move at a very slow pace. And I can't speak for you, but I would say for me, I'm used to very fast action-paced gaming. You know, like, for example, God of War. Obviously, it's apples and oranges, different game, but the combat in God of War is very fast-paced. You have to think on the fly. That's the type of gaming I prefer. This slow movement, you know, turn-based RNG, you know, wait your turn. You might get up, you might get to block. You know, this type of combat, it doesn't really appeal to me very much. I'm not saying this game is bad, because this game has definitely got some great aspects to it. But I can say this: when I beat these last DLC bosses, I don't see myself playing this game again. I just don't find the enjoyment that a lot of other people do in this game. Like God of War. I beat God of War 4 times. I beat God of War 4 times, and I would have continued to play it, but my viewers for my live stream were getting sick of me playing it. So I ended up moving on. But I was playing it a lot. Like, I played it for several months, and people were just like, "Oh, you're playing God of War again?" There are things I love about this game, but not enough to continue to play it again and again. The only reason I'm doing the second playthrough is because I missed the DLC bosses. If it weren't for that, I would not be playing this right now. But I want to at least have, I guess, the trophy for myself that I did play and complete Dark Souls. But like I said, Dark Souls 3 is completely different. Like, the combat is so much more responsive. I'm not saying it's, you know, easier or better, but it from what I've played of it, like, I jumped in and I killed the first boss, like, I think in one attempt when I loaded it up the other day, and I was just like, I think it's because Dark Souls, like, had me already, like, trained to the slow movement combat. Okay. I don't have a weapon that's going to do any damage, but I'll try it. Hold on. I mean, I have a broadsword. I got this. But like I said, it's not going to do any damage. Okay, I'll try that. It's pretty slow, though. I don't know if you've tried it that way, but you're saying you tried it with the claymore, one-handed. It's really slow. Like, it's going to leave me open to more attacks. I already know, but I'll show you what I mean. Wait, I'm looking in the wrong thing here. Oh, no, I am. Oh my god. I need to dump all this gear. Where the fuck is my claymore? Oh my god, I just went through this fucking mess, man. There it is. Alright, we'll see how it goes. It didn't take me this long when I did the first playthrough, but this is Game Plus, so... Alright, I'll try to make sure. See, that's another thing. This game likes to do extra button presses when you don't press them. Like, sometimes you'll dodge when you're not dodging. Yeah, I cannot dodge this guy's attack. Every time I come in here, I get hit by this guy. I'll try not to switch off my shield on accident. That was really stupid of me. Oh shit, I gotta get away from the door. Oh man. That fucking disengage shit. I'll give it 3 more attempts, single with one-handed. See if I can adapt to it. I mean, I see what you're saying, but it just goes so much slower and it leaves you more open to more attacks. For me, at least the way I play. But I'll give it a few more attempts like this. No, because I want to try it. I want to, you know, give it a fair shot. Because that's part of what this game is experimentation too, and trying to find. For example, when I beat Gwen, I fought Gwen 3 times, I believe, with the gear I was using before I got naked, and I got my ass handed to me. So I was just like, you know, let me try some other gear. So the first gear set I went to was that Havel gear because it looked like it had a lot of good armor and it had fire resist. So I was like, you know what, let's try this. First time I went in there, I did it and I killed him. Well, the thing is you don't know when he's going to disengage. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I mean, you know that. You've played this game. It's all RNG. This game is terrible. It doesn't telegraph at all. Now, one thing I like about God of War is God of War, the way their boss attacks work, they design the boss attacks to have several types of attacks, and they mix and match them, and they mask each other. So that's what makes the fights so damn challenging. But this game, it's more about RNG and whether or not the combos are going to get started where you're going to be able to actually do something. Oh shit, I don't know how I went two-handed there. Probably a reflex. That's another reason why I go two-handed, because they wouldn't be able to do that. Because you can't stagger them one-handed like this. That's one of the reasons I like two-handed. But a lot of his style, like that style of play, you know, may work for some players.
Boy.
I've actually been able to get a double stagger on him and kill him. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm trying here. I said I'll give it a few tries. It's just doing it this way takes longer. It leaves you more open to more attacks that you have to try to dodge. Yeah, I killed the first one easily. The thing that killed me was that damn charge attack that the fat one does. Yeah. I'm not saying my way's better. I'm not saying that at all. I think it depends on the style of play and also what you've adapted to. Like if I were to get better at one-handed like this, I could probably do exactly what you're saying. It's just this playing one-handed is very foreign to me. So I suck at it. Basically, I suck at it. So that's why I'm not able to pull it off in the manner that you're hoping that I will. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But I'll give it a couple more attempts with the single hand. Actually getting a little better getting through that guy.
Boy.
See, I could have staggered him there. If I'd have been two-handed, I could have staggered him. One-handed just doesn't do any staggering. Staggering is very important. It's almost like parrying. Like when you parry an attack, it's almost that good. But it's like you say, you don't always get that stagger. It's like RNG. It's just RNG. I was blocking. He knocked me down even though I was still blocking. Okay. I'm going back to two-handed. I suck at one hand. I'll just leave it at that. I gotta have that stagger. That's the only option that's gonna give me any chance at killing him. I think he can be parried, though. I think I've seen people in videos parry him. That's true, but my hits... trying to think of the best way to say this. Based off what I've experienced so far from one-handed and the way I play, it's not going to work for me. Not without spending a considerable amount of time getting used to one-handed. And in all honesty, I don't want to be playing this game any longer than I need to. I just want to finish these DLC bosses and move on. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Do you have a highlight video of your kill of this boss? I've been watching like other streamers and other YouTubers after I kill bosses. Well, after every time I kill a boss, I go and look, see how other people done it. You know, did a specific boss.
Boy.
Yeah, you don't have to send it to me. Just clip it and I'll go check it out later. So, this is Game Plus mode. I've actually spent twice as long trying to kill this boss than the first time I did it on normal mode. And I still haven't beat it. not going to use any shield this time. For damn it! I couldn't dodge. I'm not using any shield this time, just sticking two-handed. In fact, that's how I killed him the first time. Like, when I did it on normal mode, not Game Plus mode. I think I would switch to my shield if I needed to reposition. Just to run away, get stamina, reposition. But every time I engage him, I wouldn't even bother using the shield. So I'm just going to stick to this. Man, I spent all night on these fuckers. I didn't get anything done tonight. When I started Game Plus mode, I spent 3 hours and I got to this area in 3 hours from the beginning. And I get here and I'm stuck. I knew these guys were going to give me trouble, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Fucking changing direction during the middle of a goddamn swing. That's a direct hit stagger. I'd have hit him, I'd have got fucked up by Fatty. It sucks that he stays all... You can't ever fucking separate these assholes. Jeez. One of my viewers was saying that the tree boss, known as Bed of Chaos, if I'm not mistaken, is supposedly the hardest boss in this game. And I was just like, no, that boss is not hard. For me, so far, this is the hardest boss in this game. It's the only boss that's given me this much grief in this game. Way harder than the last boss. Way harder than any boss I've played in this game.
Boy!
Yeah, this is easily the hardest boss in this game for me. There's no other boss that even comes close to this. All the other bosses, like if you go look at my highlights, all of them, like it's like I've been able to complete every boss within like 3 minutes or so. But not this boss. Or bosses, actually. And I blocked that shit. I saw it coming. Jesus Christ.
Boy!
Full health. I think I got 6 flasks. So
Boy!
if I don't fuck up the charge attack, that's pretty much the only attack that'll probably kill me is that charge attack. There it is. Not running back in this time. There it is again. I get repositioned. I like to keep him in the center of the octagon. Oh yeah, definitely. Expose your back. But sometimes he likes to do the charge attack. I have to be careful when he does that. Oh shit, he hit me. Oh hell, get away from me. Get away from me. Got me a little bit there. I'm gonna heal. No point in risk. I want to keep myself topped off. Damn, he got me. Get out of there. Three. I got three more. Fuck. That's gonna cut it close. Disengage. And he's gonna charge. Whoa! Ran underneath him. That's funny. Oh shit, man.
Boy!
Yeah, I just noticed that just now. So, jeez, I literally spent all fucking night on this asshole. Or assholes, because there's two of them. How barbaric. Dude, Nightbot is so dramatic, dude. Nightbot is so dramatic. I haven't configured Nightbot at all. I just activated it. I haven't done anything with it yet. I was trying to find a good bot to use. I got 150k souls from that, so you can see. I have this hotkey on my controller, so when I press the wrong way. So when I press the is this the share button? Yeah, I think this is the share. If I press this button, it turns off the UI. And the reason I set it up that way is whenever there's a cutscene in a game, the viewers, including myself, obviously can watch the cinematics without, obviously, the UI. Alright, let's level up. What do I want to do? I'm going to be a little short, so I'll probably have to cash in some souls. Yeah, I'll have to cash in some souls, so... Okay. No, I still want to see you, like... I like to watch... you know, how other people done it, so I can feel even worse than I already do, because most of the time other people do it much easier than... See, I'm one of these type of gamers, Fruzen, that likes to make things harder than they need to be. It's entertainment, you know. So, are you not entertained?
Boy!
Alright, I know I don't want to cash those because that's a lot of souls, so... And I got... Well, yeah, that's cool. Because I'm actually going to end the stream. I only wanted to do like a short stream tonight. But I will be streaming again on Thursday, and that'll be like a normal stream. But thanks for the advice and trying to help me. But yeah, I definitely want to check out, you know, how you did it, because I watched some of your playback, but I still haven't got to see like certain bosses. All right, thanks. I appreciate it. I'll check it out. All right, let's try this one. I think I need like 5k. Oh, that's plenty. Cool. All right, let me see if I can upgrade now. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna level, and actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to level. I'll end the stream here because I want to do some more research. I've got 28 strength, 28 dex. Let me... Yeah, strength isn't doing much for me, but dex is. But I want to do more research before I use these, so I've got enough to get 3 levels, so I'll wait. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, because I was just going to do a 3-hour stream. I was actually going to do a 2-hour stream, but I really wanted to get this boss taken care of. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but... Well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll check out your video. When are you going to stream again? Are you going to stream... you live in Singapore, right? I think that's where you said you live. I need to get the time zone, so I know like roughly when you stream. Oh, good morning, Aguro. Yeah, I'm ending the stream, man. You just caught the tail end of it. Okay, so in about an hour, I might still be up, so I'll probably come check out your stream. Okay, cool. What are you going to be playing? Aguro, I'm going to be streaming again on Thursday. I didn't get to stream much today because I had a lot to do today, and yesterday I had to work on my stream. Okay, cool. Oh, you're going to do... Okay, I'll check out Dark Souls 2. Well, good morning to you too. Um, I started streaming about 3 hours and 40 minutes ago, and I spent this whole stream fighting Orstein, and Smog. This for me, this is the hardest boss in the game for me. I'm just that retarded. I think every boss in the game that I fought, I didn't spend any more than 30 minutes on. This boss, 3 hours. So yeah, I'm in Central Time in America, so I need to start taking notes so I know. Well, I've got you on Notify. It is 1 a.m. here. No, it's 1 a.m. here right now. Jeez, I should have. Yeah. But if I'm still awake, I'm gonna go check out Fruzen Cuckoo. I don't know if I pronounced that right. He's gonna be doing Dark Souls 2. Yeah. So I don't know if you want to check out his stream. Are you gonna be streaming today? Because I'm gonna be working today, but I can watch streams while I work, so I can check you out and I can check out Fruzen as well. Okay, I will. If I'm around, I will definitely pop in and say hello and check you out. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about all the deaths and getting through it, but finally downed that damn thing. Can't wait to get to the DLC bosses. I have a feeling that that's gonna the Lord Atreus fight. That fight looks. I've seen that fight. Unfortunately, that's been a little spoiled for me. That fight, it looks fun, but it looks pretty hard too. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is Game Plus 1. No, when I completed the game on the first run, I didn't know how to get to the DLC bosses, and one of my viewers was helping me out with that. And unless you look it up or somebody tells you, I don't want to say it's impossible to figure it out, but it's very difficult because you have to pick up on all the little clues and try to put it together. I don't think so. I'll tell you what I have done. I killed the Hydra again. Then I unlocked that gold golem where the Hydra is. I killed that. Then I resurrected or I summoned that woman, that NPC. And I think I got the pendant. I think I have the pendant. And then I'm supposed to go kill the elemental. No, I gotta go kill the elemental, get the pendant, and then I don't know what to do after that. I have to do more research on it. Okay. Okay. I know when I looked up the bosses that I missed, I know there's the night boss, which has like that purple swirling effect, and he does those. He's like a knight, and then there's the woman that looks like a ghost. I don't know the names. I apologize. And then there's like that griffin. There's like some like griffin boss. So I need to check, kill those. Once I've done that, then I'm gonna move on. But I'll get it done. It may take me a little while, but I'll get it done. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I have no doubts. The more I play this game, the more I learn how terrible I am at it. I have gotten better, but I'm still pretty bad. I will say this, I'm really looking forward to Dark Souls 3. Just playing the first 5 to 10 minutes of it, it just feels so much better. Just the controls, the movement. I already know I'm gonna love that game so much more. At least as far as the combat and movement and whatnot. Now, world design, I don't know. Well, I don't want to watch you do those fights until after I've done them, because even though I'm already aware of the bosses, I want to learn them on my own, if that makes sense. At least for the first time. And after that, I'll watch yours. I don't like to do even just knowing about the bosses was kind of a spoiler. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Dark Souls 3. Totally looking forward to that. Oh, okay. Well, I've already learned quite a bit from you. I mean, you know this game pretty well. I mean, you were able to teach me a lot about, well, in my opinion, it's a lot. Well, like the weapons, the armor. Of course, you helped me fix my controls so I could get my select button working, so I could actually read the descriptions of things. So you've been very helpful, and I appreciate that. I still don't know how my control got set up like that. It was really weird. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna get off. I will see you guys on Thursday if you want to catch me. It'll be in the evening. I don't know how early I'll start, but it'll be within this time area. So, but okay, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.